rise, we fall.
What up, guys? XP in the trap. Oh my god, there's a vacuum going on behind me, but I still need to make a goddamn video today with my white girl Starbucks coffee, even though I'm the goddamn man. But today I wanted to talk about something related to this pussy man's coffee, social justice warriors. If you don't know what that is, that's the title of this video. Basically, those are people who go out of their way to kind of defend these new social justice kind of things, like going above and beyond to support feminism, when I can see, I can definitely agree with a lot of points they make, but a lot of the points some people make, I'm talking about the small minority that really do break down everyone's day, and I just wanted to talk about it because it's a really huge issue. Because my favorite thing to do is watch the Joe Rogan podcast. It's where this dude that's 45 years old talks with all these cool people, and one of them is a gay right-wing dude named Milo, and all he does is argue against feminists on Sky News in London, and it's the most hilarious thing I could ever watch. But it kind of inspired me, man. This dude, all he does is kind of argue against feminists all day, because a lot of the points that some of these people, I'm gonna honestly go on a limb and call them kind of depressed, crazy people, because normal people kind of have to respect something called natural rights, you know, just the rights of everybody to kind of do their own thing, which we definitely have. And a lot of things that these feminists kind of claim is that there's a wage gap or something. I don't think a lot of that's true, and there's a lot of controversy going around, and there's this reporter named Lauren Southern who got pee thrown on her by this feminist or transgendered person that was kind of pissed off that she was saying there's two genders. And you know, I'm not gonna get involved in any of that. Obviously, my opinion is kind of irrelevant to that. But just the fact that people would go to that extreme really is terrible. So what I kind of wish would happen in the world was people just kind of got along and were able to have a conversation, and if that law or whatever social reform was needed to be made, it would be made something that would benefit the most amount of people. And right now, no one's getting benefited, especially with Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. Nobody is gonna win, man. I really want to vote for my boy Gary Johnson, but even he has kind of become a kind of a derp, but he still has better policies than all of those guys combined. Like I said in previous videos, the most important thing to vote is your primaries, because those are the people who actually elect these people. But going off on that tangent, man, there's a lot of people today that claim that we live in some sort of hellhole, like the social justice warriors I was talking about, and Black Lives Matter. So I completely agree with the core ideas of all of these groups. With I'm a guy, but dude, I don't know, man. I think everyone should be equal, and I think a lot of people are equal, and the people that are equal are the ones that are complaining, and that's the most absurd part about it. That's what I wanted to talk about today, that people who are white are arguing that white people are the devil. I have never before seen anything like this. I don't think anyone has ever seen anything like this in history. It's because we're at a place where we have a platform, but we're abusing it. Nowhere in history have people ever been able to voice their concerns. Dude, I'm talking into a microphone to just a bunch of random people around the world right now, and they're gonna hear my political opinion or my opinion on just absurdity, and we have that platform, but we're misusing it. I mean, look back to World War II, where we kind of were able to band together, make the United Nations after the war, and people didn't even have the internet, people didn't have technology. And I was watching a video a long time ago, and they're one of those cards that plays music is more powerful than the entire military during Vietnam. And the absurdity of that, the people were able to band together in the 60s, and now we're just tearing each other apart. But what I think is happening is there's some sort of cycle. The 60s are just repeating themselves. You know, people are just kind of getting restless with all the crazy shit going on in like the really terrible parts of the world, and even in our country where we have it so privileged, dude. If you have running water and a shower, you're considered wealthy to the other part of the world, dude. And people don't really realize that, considering there's privilege. But I think what we need to do is forget about privilege, forget about what we have, and make sure that everyone has what we have. Because obviously we're the first people, so I think privilege is fucking bullshit, you know? Yeah, obviously I have access to a computer, but I'm gonna fucking use it to do shit. I'm not gonna just sit around and masturbate all day. Not that I do that, but the point I'm trying to make is a lot of these groups are trying to convince people that we should feel guilty about what we have, and absolutely not. We should absolutely embrace all this crazy shit we have going on and make it better, and just help everybody get access to the internet first. Get running water, actually that's first, probably, then access to the internet. And then I think in like 100 years, I really hope that we can get rid of all this social justice bullshit, because that's what it is in the end. It's bullshit, man. That's just my rant. My goddamn, everyone just needs to calm down and really kind of talk to each other, and that's what we're not doing. So from feminism to fucking Black Rights Matters, to Blue Lives Matters, to all of the shit we have going on, even the election, it all comes down to one point, and that one point is, how can we help everybody? That's it. This has been XP in the Trap, signing out.